Hello again. In the previous video, we inherited GUI rectangle from rectangle, and we also added this draw method to GUI rectangle, which draws a rectangle on the screen. For now, this is just a dummy rectangle using some dummy data. So instead of having these numbers, we want to have the actual dimensions of the rectangle instance in the canvas. So let's change these to some actual dynamic values. Let us start from the top. So once we get access to the canvas object instance, which is created in here, and it is passed to canvas, so in that canvas we keep the pen up first, and we move to self.point1.x and self.point1.y. So to make sure you are not lost, allow me to explain what's going on here using some notes here. So let's suppose that our program will generate this random rectangle with these coordinates 20, 30, 60, 80. So these coordinates will be generated by randint. Right? And that is the origin of the canvas. Therefore, what we want to do first is we want to have the pen up and move to point 1. So from there to there with pen up. So 20 is the x and 30 is the y. Then we want to start drawing from there. So we put the pen down and we go forward. How much? Well, it has to be this distance here from there to here. And that distance is self.point2.x minus self.point1.x. Why is that? Well, because this 60 here is the x of point 2. And this 20 is the x of point 1. Remove that. So the difference between the x's should be the argument of forward here. And then we go left, so the arrow is pointed in this direction for now. And we want to turn it left 90 degrees. We do that in here. Then we want to go forward in this distance here, which is equal to the y, this y here, 80, which is the y of P2, minus the y of P1, 30. So that means self.point2.y minus self.point1.y. Right? So now we are in here. We want to turn left 90 degrees, and now we are ready to draw this line. And that is this x. So 60, the x of P2 minus the x of P1. The x of P2 minus the x of P1. So that takes us in here. We want to turn 90 degrees and you're ready to take this distance now, which is the y of P2 minus the y of P1. The y of P2 minus the y of P1. Right, that should do it. So let's run the program. And this is the rectangle we got this time. Close the window, run again. This time another rectangle. And so on. That's the idea. And that completes our draw method. In the next video, we also want to draw the points on that canvas. So let's do that in the next video. See you!